Our first speaker today was Cindy. Cindy was doing her third speech, Get to the Point. The speaker is prepared a speech that has a clear general purpose to inform, persuade, entertain, or inspire, and a specific purpose. So, your general purpose, I believe, was to inform. It was not to make a political statement. It was not to inspire people to either vote for Obama or support Democrats, Republicans. It was not. It was very factual. So I felt the specific purpose was how it really affects people's bottom line. It was, we have this thing. There's only so much we can do about it right now. So what is it doing for us? How should you feel about it? It was very well organized. You made that very clear up front that, look, I'm just going to explain exactly how it affects you, and you then went on to very specific points. Obviously, any healthcare bill is way far too encompassing to try and cover everything at any given time. You gave, though, some very detailed information and some specific real-world examples, such as your flu shots. And good luck with that. Hopefully you get your money back. The begin, body, and conclusion reinforce a specific purpose, and the speaker achieved that specific specific purpose. I, for one, definitely did not know a couple of those details about the plan. So from my perspective, yes, I feel you did that. But I think the one thing that may have helped would have been having some sort of either catchphrase or some sort of zinger, if you will, that maybe you could have either actually used at the beginning or alluded to, and then at the end came back to that and to sort of reinforce your points. Now, did she feel confident up here? Did she look confident? Mm-hmm. I felt she looked confident for the most part. The one thing as far as your look, though, was you did have a tendency to look at the ceiling sometimes, which most people do when they're trying to think of something like, but when you're in front of a group, that does indicate nervousness. The one thing we all heard, though, was a little bit of a quaver in her voice, right? There was that quaver. Now, some people sound like that all the time. Sally Struthers, you would think, she's nervous just looking in the mirror. But that quaver was there, and the one thing that this speech makes a point of is, did the speaker rely on notes throughout the speech? And yes, you did. Okay. Practice, practice, practice. Obviously, that's the one thing. Now, having a sheet up here, if there's something very wordy that you're needing to find out or remember, such as a very specific quote or some specific numbers or facts, that's definitely understandable. Obviously, you get to Dr. Jim's level and you memorize everything the whole way through. Now, what could you have done differently to be more effective? Obviously, no notes. The other thing was be confident. Whoever you are, if you're up here speaking on whatever topic, you are the expert on that topic. So you own the room. Everybody else, they're all idiots. We know nothing, you know everything. The one thing, though, that I really did like, even though there was that little bit of a quaver in your voice, your tone and your voice inflection, your modulation was very good. So it was very conducive to learning what you had to tell us. So thank you very much.